Hey, if you're a player who's had to sit out games because of a tweaked shoulder, sore knees, or that nagging pickleball elbow, you're not alone. It doesn't have to keep happening. So guys, let's get real from the start. How many of you have finished a pickleball session only to wake up the next morning barely able to lift your arm or walk down the stairs? Maybe you've pushed through a little twinge during a game and paid for it later with weeks on the sidelines. It feels like every time you start getting consistent and enjoying the pickleball game, some injury creeps up and knocks you back. I've been there. For many of us seniors, pickleball is supposed to be this amazing, low-impact way to stay active and social. But then reality hits. Rotator cuff issues, knee strains, tennis elbow, ankle rolls, even falls that lead to problems. The frustrating part? A lot of the pickleball advice out there completely ignores what our bodies actually need after 60. They tell us to play more or copy the young players' warm-ups, and we end up hurt. Today we're fixing that with pickleball injury prevention tips for seniors that actually work. These aren't suggestions. They're practical, sometimes a little controversial, and based on what keeps senior players on the court week after week without breaking down. If you're tired of missing pickleball games because of pain, this one's for you. First, let's talk about warm-ups. Have you noticed how injuries seem to sneak up after a few pickleball sessions in a row? That's because most senior players skip warm-ups or push through fatigue. The stats are eye-opening. Most pickleball injuries hit people over 60, with shoulders, knees, and elbows taking the biggest hit from repetitive motions and sudden moves. So here's tip number 1. Warm up like it's non-negotiable. Do it specifically for pickleball. Spend 8 to 10 minutes before you even pick up your paddle. Do arm circles, gentle shoulder rolls, leg swings, light jogging in place, and some dynamic stretches for your hips and ankles. I know a lot of you are thinking, I don't have time for that, or I feel fine. Skipping this is exactly why so many senior players end up with rotator cuff problems or knee flares. Have you ever jumped into pickleball games and felt tight after the first few points? That tightness turns into injury fast. Make warming up a ritual. You'll feel the difference immediately. Tip 2. Choose the gear and don't cheap out on shoes or eye protection. This one sounds basic. It's huge for injury prevention in seniors. Good court shoes with lateral support and cushioning can prevent so many ankle rolls and knee issues. Lightweight paddles with a comfortable grip help reduce strain on your wrists and elbows. Some players brag about playing with equipment or toughing it out. But for us over 60, the right gear isn't a luxury, it's protection. Have you ever slipped on the pickleball court? Felt your paddle vibrate up your arm on every shot? That adds up. Invest in shoes, a good paddle, and definitely eye protection. The last thing you want is a ball to the face ending your pickleball session. Tip 3. Focus on movement and positioning instead of chasing every ball. This is pickleball injury prevention for seniors. Constantly lunging or running backward puts stress on knees, hips, and ankles. Instead, work on anticipation and court positioning so you don't have to make those moves as often. Ask yourself during play, am I in the spot to cut off the angle? Can I let this ball come to me? Or diving? Younger players can recover from positioning with speed. We need to play pickleball. Have you twisted reaching for a ball you probably should have let go? That's the kind of moment that leads to strains. Prioritize. You'll play longer with less pain. Tip 4. Strengthen supporting muscles and listen to your body during and after play. Simple exercises like resistance band work for shoulders, balance drills for ankles, and gentle core work can make a difference in pickleball injury prevention for seniors. I know a lot of us aren't excited about training, but spending 10 minutes a few times a week on this stuff pays off huge. During play, if something starts hurting more than normal, stop. Push through discomfort sometimes, but sharp pain or swelling, that's your body telling you to back off. Have you ignored an ache and regretted it the next week? Learning to listen is one of the senior-specific skills you can develop. Tip 5. Cool down properly. Build in recovery days. After you play pickleball, take a minute to stretch your shoulders, hips, calves, and hamstrings. Ice any spots and consider light walking the next day instead of jumping back into full pickleball games. This is controversial in some groups because everyone wants to play pickleball every day. For senior players, recovery is where the real progress happens. Overuse is one of the causes of pickleball injuries in people over 60. Build in rest or lighter activity days. You'll actually play more pickleball overall, not less. One important one before we wrap: be strategic about aggression. There's a lot of debate about body shots, drop shots in mixed pickleball games. Playing smart doesn't mean being overly cautious. It does mean avoiding unnecessary risk that could lead to collisions or awkward falls. Protect yourself, respect the pickleball game. So there you have it. Pickleball injury prevention tips for seniors that focus on warm-ups, smart gear, positioning, strength, recovery, and playing within your body's limits. These aren't about playing pickleball. They're about playing smarter so you can stay on the court for years to come. If this video helped you, drop a comment. Tell me, what's your biggest injury worry or past issue with pickleball? Shoulder? Knees? Something else? Sharing helps all of us senior players learn together. If you want senior-focused content, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Time we're diving into more dinking and kitchen strategies that keep us injury-free. Thanks for watching. Take care of that body. I'll see you out on the pickleball courts, playing smart and pain-free. You've got this.